Today we are in Naples and we're going down the coast to Sorrento. The Sorrento and Limoncello excursion, which we are doing, is offered by cruise ships in Naples as an optional tour, which costs about $80. This excursion is tailored for those who only have a short time in Naples and want to see the southern coast. So I'm going to tell you what this excursion entails, including where we went, what we did, and how much walking and standing was involved. So to start with, can I ask you two things? If you have any extra information that will help others, please add a comment. And if you find this video helpful in any way, please give us a like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and we'll give you the lowdown on other places that you might like to explore. The right side of the bus gave the best views of the coast throughout this tour. The bus left the port and travelled around the Gulf of Naples to the Sorrentine Peninsula. A township has existed where Naples is since the Greeks first settled here in 2000 BC. We passed Mount Vesuvius on the driver's side of the bus during this part of the tour. Mount Vesuvius is 4,200 feet or 1,281 metres tall and is known for the eruption in the year 79 AD which covered Pompeii. It last erupted in 1944. The bus followed narrow, winding roads along the top of the cliffs around the peninsula to the Capri Limoncello factory. This part of the tour passed a magnificently restored 13th century castle. And offered stunning views back towards Naples. There were also views to the Isle of Capri. Also keep an eye out for the tiny island with one tree on it. The Limoncello factory offered a brief demonstration of how Limoncello Liqueur is made from lemon rind, alcohol, water and sugar. Plus a tasting of different varieties of this liqueur. The factory also has a gift shop which offered some lovely mementos, but they were very expensive. While at the factory, we checked out the viewing deck, which offered stunning, unobstructed views of the Gulf and the coast. Then the bus continued along the top of the cliffs to an area about 300 yards or 250 metres from the Piazza Tasso. The Sorrento area has been settled since about 800 BC. Sorrento is renowned for its woodwork, ceramics and lacework. The Piazza Tasso, which is named after a famous 16th century Italian poet, is the main square of Sorrento. We walked from the bus to the piazza. Once in the piazza, we entered a furniture shop with magnificent wooden tables and were shown a demonstration of how this furniture is made. Following the furniture making demonstration, we had about an hour and a half to explore the township on our own. There are several cafes on the piazza where people can just relax and watch the passing parade. Sorrento also has a pedestrian mall with narrow alleyways that run off of it. These are filled with a myriad of stalls offering a range of goods. The Piazza Tasso does not overlook the Gulf. Although you can see water down a tiny gap from one part of the square, it is a half a mile, or 900 metres, round trip walk downhill to reach the point where the Gulf can be seen. Alternatively, the Sorrento train, in a 35-minute trip, gives its passengers a tour through the old part of the town and the harbour. Following our time exploring Sorrento, we met back at the Piazza and returned to the bus. The bus followed an inland route back to the ship. So that is our Sorrento and Limoncello excursion from Naples. The scenery is breathtaking. If you want to see more of what Naples and Sorrento have to offer, check out our snapshots from Naples and Sorrento's video. There is a link to this below. Now, if you are travelling to Naples on a Viking cruise ship, then let me tell you a bit that others don't tell you about the World Cafe, which is Viking's main buffet restaurant on their ships. The food serving area runs along the middle of the ship with seating on each side of the ship. Most people using the World Cafe have their favourite spot to sit and try to sit there on each visit. However, don't let where you sit stop you from exploring each side of the food servery. The food servery is broken into 3 areas: cold food, hot food and desserts. At first look, both sides of the food servery look the same, but on a closer inspection you'll find subtle differences. Even the offerings of the drink dispensers differ. The cold food area on one side of the ship specialises in sushi, while the other side always has an array of seafood to choose from. The hot food section is the same on both sides, but what most people don't know is that at every meal you can also ask for grilled shrimp, chicken or steak, and they will bring it to your table when it's ready. You can even get a freshly cooked omelette at breakfast. The dessert area is also different on each side of the ship. While one side has ice cream, the other side has pizzas and a much wider selection of cheeses and breads. Finally, wherever you are sitting, always check out the back deck near the bar. Not every meal, but often they will have a special treat in this area, which may include barbecued seafood or even a buffet of cakes. Well, that is our time in Naples and Sorrento. The views are stunning and memorable.